Hi, welcome to another episode of Calling Shenanigans, where I test out popular Pinterest projects and then report to you if they really work. Since it's blazing hot outside and super hot inside my apartment, I don't want to turn on the oven. So instead, I'm going to find some no-bake shenanigan ideas for the next couple weeks. And one of them that I found are these mini key lime cheesecakes, or mini key lime pies. So the recipe says it's really easy, and you obviously don't have to use the oven, so that's what I'm going to try today, and let's get started. You will need one 14-ounce can of condensed milk, some Cool Whip, cream cheese, a half a stick of butter, mini vanilla wafers, or regular vanilla wafers for that matter, key lime juice, and some limes for garnish. Using a hand mixer, combine your 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk with your 8 ounces of cream cheese and your 3/4 a cup of key lime juice. After it's all mixed together and combined, you're going to fold in half of an 8-ounce container of Cool Whip, so 4 ounces of Cool Whip, and stir it all together. After you mix that in, be sure to taste test it, and if you want it a little bit sweeter, add a little bit more Cool Whip. So the more Cool Whip you add, the sweeter it'll be, and the less, the more tart it will be. Next, pour your pie filling into some little cupcake liners. Now, you can use silicone cupcake liners or these tinfoil ones, but you cannot use paper ones because they will stick to it in the freezer and then you'll be eating paper. So make sure you either get silicone ones, which I'll be sure to link to in the blog post, or some tinfoil ones like I used. Next, pour about 2.5 to 3 cups of vanilla wafers. I use the mini vanilla wafers because they're easier to crush. The original recipe actually used graham crackers, but I think vanilla wafers taste a little bit better. So use your hands to crush them up. If your hands get a little bit tired, a rolling pin also works pretty well. Once they're a nice crushed consistency, kind of like graham cracker crumbs, you're going to pour them into a bowl and then add a half a stick of melted butter. Pour it in and then just mix it with a spoon until you notice that it's pretty evenly distributed throughout the vanilla wafer crumbs. After that, you're going to take your crushed vanilla wafer crumbs and put them on top of your pie filling. It will be the pie crust, but you're kind of making the little key lime pies upside down. So make sure to pack as much as you can on the top of it so that it sticks together. And at first I try to be really careful and not drop any crumbs on the cupcake pan, but then I realized it doesn't really matter because I'm just freezing them instead of baking, so it doesn't matter if the crumbs get everywhere. So from there, I finish filling all of them, and like I said, make sure they go all the way to the top so that when you remove them after they're frozen, you can easily flip them and they'll have a nice base of vanilla wafer crumbs. So after that, you're all done and you're going to slip them right into the freezer, and I let mine set overnight, but I think you need to let them set at least 4 to 5 hours. When they're frozen solid, take them out of the freezer and slowly peel back the tinfoil, or if you're using a silicone baking cup, pull back on the silicone one and they should kind of just pop right out. And it's kind of cool because the ridges of the cupcake liner are imprinted on your key lime pie, which I think makes it look really neat, and it's a different way to eat a cupcake / key lime pie. Lastly, I took some Cool Whip and I put it in a plastic Ziploc bag to use as a piping bag and put it on top. And then I garnished with a lime. I couldn't find a key lime, so I just used a lime. If you can find a key lime, you should probably use that. And you're all done. I definitely revoked shenanigans on this recipe because it was easy, yummy, and the perfect summer dessert. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for new fun shenanigans every week.